Welcome to the BAM Collectibles Geek'd Out podcast.
Episode, who knows what?
Right now, I'm gonna stop. I stop counting on episodes, so then that way, whenever I post it, then at least we can just post it whenever, because that's the only way to do it now. And my soundboard wasn't hooked up, so.
So we don't got the.
So we don't get the cheesy announcement stuff. But right now on this week episode, we're gonna first start off with Minecaft. So we already made movie announcements last week, and one of them was the Minecaft movie, and we was kind of skeptical about it. So I didn't watch it. We weren't skeptical
about it. We weren't gonna watch it.
I wasn't gonna watch it. Santana said he gonna watch it, but Santana's biggest fan of Minecaft is here, Day Day. She's gonna give us a review on this movie from a real standpoint of somebody who actually plays the game, knows everything about it. Because for us,
watches the YouTube reviews on.
Yeah, YouTube reviews, knows everything about it. So that nobody else perfect to do a review other than her. So all right, what you got to say about the Minecaft movie? First, let's see what was your thoughts on it.
I thought it didn't exceed any expectations. It's exactly what I thought it was going to be.
It didn't exceed.
But it was a good movie because I like Minecaft. It did play into the fact that it was a bad movie. Like, I think when they announced the trailer, they already knew it was, like, a bad movie. And, like, so a lot of the movie, they kind of play into the cringe of it.
You know what? That makes sense. Because I like, that's the only way I can see the movie going that well is by making fun of themselves. And that makes good comedy in itself, making fun of themselves.
Yeah. I mean, they definitely, like, a lot of movies when they try to be down with the kids don't do it well, but Minecaft did it well because they were kind of making fun of themselves. So I mean, it was really funny to watch. I cringed, but it's okay because the movie cringed with me.
Yeah, you know what? And it kind of reminded me. That's kind of how I felt when they made that Power Rangers movies.
The last one that came out.
Yeah, the last one that came out. Like, I liked it because it was nostalgic and it almost kind of played on itself. But overall, it was kind of like, And so that's kind of how I felt on that one. So. That makes sense that Minecaft would be like that. What's your favorite moments in the movie?
My favorite moments are in one of the beginning scenes. 3 of the biggest Minecaft YouTubers, LD Shadow Lady, Dan TDM, and AFMAO, they just made little cameos in the background, but I really liked that. And I liked the memorial for Technoblade. It was really sweet. I almost cried in the movie theater.
And I saw that one on on the trailer. I think I saw it on. It was just like a little clip trailer of that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was actually pretty cool.
It was cool. And I liked all of the memes from the trailer, like Chicken Jockey and Flint and Steel. It was so funny.
I wonder if that's going to be an upcoming trend in these video game movies now.
To try to make up?
Having like YouTubers and Twitch streamers and stuff like that.
In FNAF, Corey Kenshin was in it.
Yeah, I know. And
so was Matt Pat.
Yeah,
See, I don't remember what he looks like, but I'm very familiar with Corey Kenshin because Tony and Tesha were always...
I was always watching Corey,
Well, you were too, and I'm like, what are you guys doing? Why are you guys watching this guy play a video game?
I just watched his Amanda...
But his is actually pretty entertaining.
Yeah. And actually, they announced that Minecaft is going to be the second best grossing video game movie ever made. So Super Mario right now is on that top. It's nowhere close to Super Mario yet.
The John Leguizamo one?
Yeah. Should have been Sonic.
The one from the 90s?
The one with the Koopas.
With the little small heads and the huge bodies?
Yeah. But no, it was...
It's pulled in more movie than Sonic. Sonic was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Sonic,
that's what they're saying.
I just saw a post about it. It officially has made more money than Sonic 3. A little disappointing, but I love Minecaft, so...
Well, I mean... It does have Jason Momoa in it and Jack Black, so...
Sonic 3 had Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
And Idris Elba.
Yeah, but their franchise didn't start off with, like, super heavy hitters. The biggest person that they had, in my opinion, was Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Which, to me, honestly, I would have watched a Robotnik Dr. Eggman movie with him in it.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, Jim Carrey definitely, brings that nostalgic factor. Even if you're not a Sonic the Hedgehog fan, it at least bring in people who always loved his movies.
Like his stuff.
So maybe they needed that. Well, I mean, that's why they had Jack Black in there.
Yeah, I kind of figured that's why they had Jack Black in there, was for the comedic stuff.
Yeah.
I liked Jack Black as Steve, but also Steve's really brown in the games. So when they casted Jack Black, I was like,
So you couldn't get like a tanner dude?
no, I mean,
They're going to announce Steve was actually Mexican. They're whitewashing Minecraft.
that's what I'm saying. It's okay. Yeah, I'd let them whitewash Minecraft if it means Jack Black is playing Steve. So
Who did Jason Momoa's character play?
some new character named Garrett. He's
Garrett, as in a boy? Because I didn't really, from the trailer, I'm like, is he supposed to be like a Minecraft girl, boy, or something in between?
He's a guy. He's a guy in the movie. He's like
Is he half man, half pig? What is he?
a loser. He's a big loser in the movie. That's what he is.
That's even better, because then you just make fun of the fact he was in there. Because I kind of didn't like the fact when they announced that he was in there, because I'm like, Jason Momoa, I don't know, he's kind of getting played out a little bit. He's going
He
to...
did a
Wasn't
good
there a
job.
third bigger celebrity in there too? Not bigger than them two, but wasn't there like another well-known celebrity? Wasn't there a well-known female?
Only ones I know are like the Minecraft YouTubers,
Yeah.
but they're only big for the Minecraft fans. So.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And that's good there, so... But yeah, so that's it for the Minecraft review. So if you want to go see it...
Would you recommend the movie?
Yeah, would you recommend it?
I'd recommend it if you like Minecraft.
There you go.
Okay, so you recommend the movie for Minecraft fans.
Yeah.
Yes.
For the nostalgic feel of Minecraft, go see it. And speaking of movies in general, we are doing a giveaway, movie ticket giveaway for two people, two tickets,
Star Wars Episode 3,
or any other movie you want to watch.
Revenge of the Sith.
So if you want to watch the Minecraft movie, you'll be able to use the ticket to watch that too.
If you want to watch the Minecraft movie and waste 2 good tickets.
Right. And there's also Sinners that's coming out this weekend. That's a horror themed movie. So if you don't like nostalgic,
I still want
stuff,
I want to see that one.
yeah, I'll probably see it this weekend. I'm probably not going to see it just to make an extra review on that one too. But we'll have that. So we're going to post a TikTok, and it's going to have the announcement. And all you have to do is comment onto the TikTok video, and then we're going to choose somebody from that TikTok video, and whoever wins is going to get those 2 tickets. We'll end up pulling that off. Monday is when we end up ending it. So Monday is when we end it. You'll be able to get those tickets. We'll be able to try to email you, get contact with you, and all that good stuff. All that good stuff.
Yeah, so look for the TikTok link if you're not already following us. We'll be posting that.
Yep. And for our next topic, you can still stay if you want to, because our next topic is going to be on cosplay.
Okay. Yeah, sure, I'll stay.
Yeah. So this past Sunday, I went to a cosplay meetup. So we have there's a Facebook group for the Colorado Springs who just likes to cosplay in general. All our local cosplayers will be there. Not all of them, but just a good group of just like cosplayers that are here locally. This short clip. So that was the video for the cosplay meetup. That was Sunday. We do this. They do it almost it's like a seasonal thing almost, where whenever the weather's good and there's like an event. So like this past one was for spring, and mostly what it's for is for trying to get more people who are interested in cosplay to actually be involved in it. It's not like elite cosplay stuff. It's like literally just put on something, and then. But for you, I know you're interested in cosplay, right?
Yes, I am. I consider myself an amateur cosplayer.
There you go. I've seen you. You've done Gojo. What else have you done? I know you've done Gojo for sure.
I have done Gojo. I did a really bad Scourge the Hedgehog.
A really bad one.
I've cosplayed Waluigi before, and for the movie I cosplayed Steve.
There you go. See? And,
Oh yeah, that's right. You did, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I'm working on a
Yeah, and
stuck cosplay.
I've been cosplaying since I moved here in Colorado. So I've been cosplaying for about
2
12
weeks.
Yeah, like 2 weeks, 12 years. And I've had good ones. I've had bad ones. You know, I've had ones that I've literally done in like a day, and I've had ones that I worked on for months. So it's kind of like it's one of those hobbies that you know you go in and out of sometimes.
It's one of those hobbies where if you got money, you can buy the stuff already made.
Yep.
Or you can buy your 3D printer and get all of the good materials. But I've seen kids do cosplay, like people do cosplay with almost no money, just repurposing simple things and then just taking their time when they do their makeup and stuff.
That's what AJ does. He crochets most of his outfits.
Yep. So one of the things that I always did that always would help me for creating my own cosplay was I used to I see what cosplay I want to do, then I would go to Goodwill and Arc and I would find similar fabrics and stuff for it, and then I would just either cut them up, sew them, and get everything together, and then it was so much easier to do it that way than because I've also made them from scratch before, and I swear like when you make it from scratch, you will almost spend just as much money as it would as buying it, especially now. So that's a kind of a trend thing in cosplay right now is actually buying it because they have so many place manufacturers in China and Japan now.
Yeah, that are just knocking out the stuff for cheap.
Yeah, just doing it super fast for cheap.
With those tariffs.
Right, exactly. Oh yeah, them tariffs probably gonna make them cosplay outfits too expensive now.
Well, the good thing too is it's become popular when places like Hobby Lobby and Michael start carrying that foam for cosplay, and it's specifically targeted as
cosplay material. So there's EV foam. I've used them. I used all of it. The EV foam, EVA foam, Warbler. That's another one. The Warbler is actually a little bit expensive, but it's actually easier to manipulate. And I actually found I got a ton of it at my house because one of the Michaels was closing and I got it for like 70% off. So I got giant rolls of Warbler. And I ain't even touched it yet. But I have enough to make like 2 or 3 good like armor sets. But Warbler is another good piece to try to use. But the EVA foam is probably like the most popular one nowadays. That and stuff like that. I actually had like in mind of trying to start a business of helping people become cosplayers by helping them have workstations and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That didn't happen after, what was it? After COVID, real estate got bad here in Colorado Springs. So
everything got expensive.
Yeah, so getting a space like
More
that
so.
is almost impossible. But yeah, cosplay in general is just like, it's a big thing. So we're going to end up doing a lot of cons and stuff. So I'm going to try to get as much content about cosplay as possible. If you're interested in cosplay, you are. If you ever needed help or anything, you can. I might do like a little group thing where us and some friends like actually.
Yeah,
like,
we
work
could
on
always
cosplay.
get a space at the library and do like a 1 hour
like workshop
DIY workshop
My
on
friends
a specific thing.
would definitely like that too. A lot of them cosplay.
Cause and that's kind of one of the reasons why I brought up the whole cosplay. The group from Sunday is because a lot of those people know a lot about cosplay, and getting those same people to be there will be easy way of getting that where more people will be able to learn more about cosplay and be able to make their own cosplays a lot better. And there's nothing wrong with buying pre-made cosplays. A lot of times they end up being a little cheaper made. And what I usually do is if I do buy those, I kind of enhance them to make them more. Closer to the subject.
Like you could just buy the base product and you could just go to Hobby Lobby, Michaels, or someplace and then just buy the paint.
Exactly.
And weather your stuff.
Yeah, and just make it better looking. Cheaper fabric that's already sewn together saves you a ton of time. So even buying that cheap and then fixing it. Like the, Party City? Not Party City, Halloween.
Spirit
Halloween.
They have all those cheesy costumes that are like not
but
that,
they have
not
so many
accurate.
props.
Yeah.
They have a sort
exactly
of the
props.
hedgehog basket.
Yep, props, all kind of cheaply made stuff that you can after Halloween that it goes down 50% and stuff. pick those up,
Yeah,
resew
pick up
them
all
up,
of
and
that
make them look
stuff.
better.
And it doesn't matter too. I mean, every season that passes, Christmas you can get
Yeah.
the Christmas lights. You could get even those little LED strips that you could get at the dollar stores now. Those things are so cheap. You pick them up at Five Below. Like, there's so many things. The one thing that I noticed that made use of a lot of stuff that people would throw away that was considered junk is when people do steampunk.
Yep.
All you got to do is like, oh, there's some working gears in there. This was going to get thrown away. Let me break it down and repaint those gears and put them on something.
Yep, put them on some shades and stuff like that, or any kind
Make
of
an Arcane costume.
Yeah,
I was gonna
totally
say
could.
Victor's gear.
Nope. If I was going to do Arcane, I'd shrink myself down and become Heimerdinger.
I would cosplay Victor. One day I'll cosplay Victor.
So with that being said, we're probably gonna have some more content for cosplay. Hopefully we'll be able to go to Nostalgia Con, which is gonna be next weekend.
No,
So-
the weekend. Oh yeah, wait. Not this weekend,
not
but
this
the
weekend, but
weekend
next
after.
Yeah. So
It's gonna be after Easter.
There you go, after Easter, which will be smarter. Because at first, when you was mentioning Easter, I'm like, oh, that's gonna be a nightmare.
I
But
know.
Nostalgia comes coming up. We'll have some more cosplay content then. All right, next topic that we got right now is Arcane. So Netflix has been banging with like anime, any kind of animated show in general. Arcane is definitely one of the most. I'm pretty sure it was the most expensive one that was made.
Yeah, it was.
I watched it twice. My wife watched it with me once through. Y'all guys have watched it.
Yeah, I
I've seen
binged it because
2.5
I was late to the party
times.
on that.
Yeah.
Because I forced you to watch it.
Yeah, that's actually why I watched it twice, because the first season came out like 2 years ago, and then it took them this long to make the second season, so I rewatched the first season again and then went through.
The animation was beautiful.
Yeah,
though.
I'm glad they took their time.
Yeah, it was
It's
definitely
just
yeah. But what was your thoughts on it? First, we'll take turns. What was your thought on it?
Oh my god, it's like my favorite show besides Adventure Time.
Okay.
That's a hard feat to pull off. Nothing's better than Adventure Time, except for Arcane. It's such a good show. Also, it made me cry so much, but it was like beautiful tears, also sad tears and happy tears. It was just such an emotional roller coaster.
Tears of frustration.
Yes.
No.
It was an emotional roller coaster, but in a good way.
Yeah. What do you think of it?
the show is like being in a relationship with a toxic person that's constantly breaking up with you, that you try to get back with hope of change, only to break your heart again.
I can see that.
Yeah, no, I think that's a perfect.
That show was just. It was a love-hate relationship for that show. That's all I'm gonna say.
I love that show.
Yeah, as a generalized thing, I've played League of Legends a little bit years ago. So when it came out this show, I figured it was gonna be like a huge connection to the game, but it was actually pretty far from it. Two of it's being its own story, enough to where I actually did enjoy it.
Where it was,
I didn't
its
enjoy the
connection
game.
wasn't its name.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy the game that much, but yeah. So then when I started watching it, it took me time. Like I say, I watched like one episode at a time every 2 or 3 weeks. So it took me a long time to finish it, and it was even though it was definitely good, but it was easy to fall out of for me. So if you didn't binge watch it, it was just hard to want to get back to it.
That's what I've noticed. A lot of my friends have tried watching it, and they don't get past like the second episode. I'm like, it literally picks up right after that. You need to like get past the first 2 episodes, and then after that, you can't put the show down.
Yeah, and it's almost to the point to where I think I enjoyed the first season because I watched the second season. So I watched the second season, I rewatched the first one, and it made me enjoy a lot more of that first season, especially those first 2 episodes that start kind of slow. Like you enjoy those moments because there's a huge connection between that and how the story ends in the first place.
Yeah, I started Arcane Season 1 a little bit, and then I was a little bored, so I never finished it, and then Season 2 was trending, and I saw a lot of it, and then it was easier to watch Season 1 and, like, actually finish it.
I kind of feel like if a person watching this video right now decides to watch Arcane, watch it once, then as soon as you're done watching it, go back and then watch it.
Watch that first season again.
Watch it over again. The only reason I'm saying that is because you're going to get invested into particular characters you like. then those characters get killed off real quick, or they make complete 180 turnarounds as
It's like
how they
Jujutsu
are.
Kaisen all over
It's
again.
things that you expect to happen don't happen, and then things that you don't expect to happen. All I'm gonna say is they did my boy Heimerdinger bad.
Heimerdinger.
Yep. So there's actually a ton of anime now that's coming out. Other shows on Netflix. Netflix has been stacking it when it comes to animated shows. So definitely check out Arcane, League of Legends Arcane. All right. So up next, we just going to do like a highlight of Meso.
Of Mexicans,
Yeah.
a highlight of Mexicans featuring Rey Mysterio.
There you go. Well, it's the highlight WrestleMania this coming weekend. So we did a video with David and Aiden. So if you haven't seen that, check that out because both David and Aiden are coming to WrestleMania.
Giving us a play-by-play of their WrestleMania weekend because it is in Vegas.
Yep.
It is over a couple of days. So, and I believe when they did the count with confirmed guests, it was about 100, and there was also a bunch of guests that were still going to be there but weren't necessarily
part of the actual show. Yeah.
So it's going to be a lot of photo ops, signatures, and meet and greets with over not just wrestlers but other celebrities. Mr. T's going to be there. Oh man, I'm trying to think who else that they said. I know that they're going to have some musical performances at some of the places right there with other well-known musical acts.
Yeah. So we'll end up doing more highlight on that later. Soon as David and Aiden come back from WrestleMania, then that's when we're gonna have another review. See how they thought about it from a actual person who was actually
in
there,
attendance,
and we'll see how they do that. So that'll be good.